We ready, man.
It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway.
You damn right. We gonna put a hurting on him, too. Damn, I meant to change my playbook, dog.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I can't change my playbook, can I? Damn. It ain't got the D. It don't. It's a...
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
The connection here with Nelson Agholor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Yo, that D
10 yards
on.
there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Damn.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it?
Man,
to
I should have started over.
And go to something else and create another big play.
Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not blitzing.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Fuck, man.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Jackson. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Henry. Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Decision time, opening drive here. What would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your best play.
And even if you don't get it, then your defense is going to have a really good situation on the other side.
Exactly. And in fact, though, I'm not even telling my defense to get ready. I'm telling them to get ready to celebrate, because we're going to score.
4th down. Here's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
I tried to smack that out of his hand.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
Yo,
and the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I need that other. I should have put the playbook.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Throwing now is Daniels. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
The nigga dove.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
It's gonna be crazy
as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Nigga. I'm going to pull a Madden
We'll see what they
audience.
have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Daniels looking to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Let's try
the
this.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles.
Oh,
they can get up
no
2 scores
good.
here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Let's try this.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They go play action with Jackson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now Jackson. That is caught, and he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Is he standing
Well, this
there?
is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route, and they just executed that one pretty well.
Here's Jackson to throw. And a Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive.
Hold the fuck
Didn't march to the end zone the last time out.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
The way I ran through there,
They're going to look to throw.
untouched.
Going up top. That is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just
What are you
hanging
gonna do?
up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down Washington. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, but their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that?
Let's
see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Did you see the face mask, ref? Come on.
This 2nd and 4. To the air goes Daniels. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 to 12. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
You had me.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Daniels. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10.
He's getting 2 men in the backfield.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Jackson now. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
He's out.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Henry out of the pistol. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Let's go.
To throw is Jackson.
Let's go.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I ain't going to let you pull away, though. I'm scoring this time.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game?
Come on, man.
No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
I don't know why I let
Gain
you
on the play there, so
shake
they're
me
left
up.
with a 3rd down and 6.
Don't go that way.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper.
No.
Just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I should have just let him have
that
his
has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Dang, you farted, nigga?
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
You motherfucking short.
After the interception, here's Jackson. A little short one there, caught by Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
They don't have
it's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 30 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
I ain't answering that shit.
And that's a drive that makes
Yeah, nigga,
everyone
that was
happy
a shot.
on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Nigga, I don't know.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe
I got-
with some
I got
frustration
these
after the
plays.
PAT
I
miss. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I'm trying to figure out why Washington playbook is trash.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I try to burn him.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Now Daniels.
No.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard
Let that shit
line.
bounce.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Get it.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to find
That
a lot of
nigga
empty
is
space
fast.
there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard
That shit won't
gain.
happen no more.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where,
This
as an
fucking
offense,
playbook
you
is
can really
trash.
put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit
Word,
lead,
bro.
but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Point.
Back now at Commanders Field.
I know what's ready
It's
to
the
happen.
Ravens in control of the football.
He
They've
don't
also got the
score.
lead as we get set for the fourth.
I ain't got nothing. That's fucked up. All right, let's see.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Lamar changing the look.
I see
Here's
what he's
Jackson.
doing.
And
I see what he's doing.
intercepted. Maybe the turning
Come
point
on.
they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
Yeah, boy.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
I got enough time to play D. I got enough time to play
Zane Gonzalez set to kick
D.
off.
Oh, you got your check? Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over first down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense
He's
set at
sleeping.
the line for this next drive. And now
He's
this
done.
fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. A short one there, caught by Likely. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
In motion left, Flowers. Jackson.
He in trouble. He
And
in
look
trouble.
at this. They
He in
get the
trouble.
turnover they needed. It's
He
intercepted.
in trouble.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy
Oh,
about those picks,
shit.
any fantasy team that has this defense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The veteran Kyle
hurt.
Van Noy
He
in
hurt.
there to drop him. A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be
miss.
close. It's well short, well right to boot, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Well, just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep and get it done.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Got it.
From the gun, Jackson.
Got it.
Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
We putting the pressure
Play
on.
action. It's Jackson.
Nice.
Short one there, caught by Likely. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second and third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's getting it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
We gonna
Throwing
pop
now
this
is Jackson.
I'm telling you.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Who was it? Bateman. You said Rashad Bateman.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Ravens 19, Commanders 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Rashad
Tucker
Bateman.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Damn.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Bird.
Here's 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now is Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
He knew I was
incomplete.
going there.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. Back to throw. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example. And this is intercepted.
Oh, I thought I caught
should
that.
do it.
I really did.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Nah, you
Well,
took
the field
off.
tilted on him. And what I mean
Give me
by
that.
that is what you said, third and long.
Yo, I
got to
need
push
the
it
playbook.
downfield to try and pick up the first down.
I know what play
Defensive
I'm in.
backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in
It's
there,
over.
but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take